Phobia. Now you know that it is impossible to get rid of something 100%. Some people will always hate on other people. So in this video, I'll list strategies of basic humanity and how we can minimize and regulate it. So the first one, we need to teach people basic human decency skills, to teach people that regardless of me being from a land which is far away, I'm still human like you. I still deserve respect and dignity. And this is a two-way street. It doesn't mean that because I am a foreigner, South Africans have to belittle me. We have to teach this in schools and also in workplaces, also to the kids, so that when they grow up, they don't have these negative stereotypes. Another thing is we need to launch a blame yourself movement in which people take accountability. Maybe foreigners are not really that bad. Maybe you are just blaming them because you heard your parents, your aunts, and other people speak about them. Maybe you are reading news or media which clearly has an agenda and it's a propaganda telling you to hate on your African brothers and sisters. As for me, I'm not picking any side. Also for the foreigners, you need to blame yourself. There needs to be a blame yourself movement in which we all take accountability and blame ourselves for the stereotypes. Are these people really that bad? Are South Africans really that bad? Are foreigners really that bad? Are Nigerians really that wicked? What did they do to me? What wrong thing has a foreign person done to you personally? You need to look deep within yourself and understand. Someone once told me that if you are going around everywhere and it smells like shit, you should maybe check your own shoe. Maybe you are the problem. Maybe you don't like these people because you are full of hate. And I'm not saying this to the South Africans only. I'm speaking to also the foreigners because it's a two-way street. Some of them don't like South Africans as well. So everyone needs to blame themselves and look deep within. The first step of solving a problem is being aware of it, is finding a problem, is identifying it. So the third thing we can do is to mandate a cultural appreciation seminar. We can host seminars which will make people aware of different cultures, tribes, different countries, ensure diversity. We can do this. It doesn't require a lot of money. Schools can host this. Convention centers can host this as well, so people learn to appreciate other people from different countries and see that we are not so far apart. We are all African to begin with. We can do is to have a celebrate diversity parade. We can have a diversity parade in which many people march, both South African and non-South African. They march together for just a few minutes. They have fun. They all commemorate. They are all liberating. They are all joyous. Such things will bring a sense of togetherness and harmony. If people who are from different places can unite. Look at how white people united to colonize Africa. Why don't black people do the same to become strong? Maybe foreigners can teach South Africans about business, and maybe South African people can learn a lot from them and also teach them how to be proud of their own culture. To make is that do not lead into a stereotype. Don't feed into a stereotype. If you are a Nigerian person, you are coming to South Africa, don't open a drug store. Do not kill anyone. Do not create prostitutes. If you are a Zimbabwean, do not steal. Do not be undocumented in this country. If you are a Zulu person, do not be violent. Do not stigmatize your own people. Don't feed into stereotypes. A stereotype is a perception. It's a partial truth. It's a truth which only satisfies a portion of a data. For example, you can say Zulu people are aggressive. I'm not saying all of them are, but you are going to find a number which are. So my point on this is don't feed into stereotypes. Don't prove stereotypes right. Not proving a stereotype right when you interact with other people. They will see that no, this is actually not true. These people are sweet. Like you look at the Malawians, for example, those are the sweetest kinds of people. They do not want any kinds of problems. They are just hustling in Johannesburg, in South Africa. Don't prove any stereotypes right. This is how we can also minimize xenophobia. Because if you prove a stereotype right, people will see it. They'll go tell their kids will tell their other friends, and it will create this endless cycle of people spreading hate. No, these guys are using this, these guys are criminals. So don't prove a stereotype, right? The last point I want to make, the last one, is go out and meet real people. If you are xenophobic, go out into the real world, interact with foreigners, see for yourself, are these people really cruel, wicked? What are they really doing? And also, if you're a foreigner, interact with many South Africans, especially the ones with a negative stereotype. So that's it for me today, and please be mindful in the comments. Thank you.